a fresh start to the European leg of the Formula 1 2017 season. This race weekend marks the time for big teams like Ferrari, Mercedes and Red Bull to bring big changes to their cars. And this is the Spanish Grand Prix 2017. A lot of upgrades have been brought by a lot of different teams and very different kinds of upgrades you can think. So first let us see about Mercedes. Mercedes have got a very narrow front wing. There's an upgrade from their previous wing where they had a very broad front wing. Now they have a very thinner one. So basically what the thing is, their thinking is, because they have a lot of extra weight, 6 kgs of extra weight that they have above the minimum weight that is required for a Formula 1 car. So they are trying to shed off that weight with the help of this thin wing, and it's working pretty well as well. Also they have a shovel kind of a structure on each side of this thin wing. What this shovel kind of structure does is basically channel the air from the front of the car into the bargeboard section, which you know of Mercedes, which is very complex. So this is what the shovel kind of a structure is doing. Also there are few tweaks into the bargeboard section of the Mercedes, and that's very characteristic. They are trying to find thousands of seconds with the help of these winglets. Also some changes with the the diffuser. There you have also some flaps that are added at the floor. So little they're trying to go in a positive way and trying to add some weight from the front of the car to the back. That is going to make the tires work harder and of course help in grip. Challengers to Mercedes, Ferrari. Ferrari have got only one change, and that is a very visible change that you can see. That is the T-wing. So they have changed their single element T-wing into a double element that it looks, but it's actually a four element T-wing. So very complex, trying to find very minute parts of seconds into getting the lap times better. So much better. It looks it doesn't look that good, but then it's surely an improvement for Ferrari. And also another team that has brought a change to their T-wing is Williams. Williams have now chose to run the a very thin kind of T-wing. So that's a small twist on their take on the T-wing. Now let's look at Red Bull. This is a very anticipated upgrade that we have been waiting for throughout the 4 races that have already happened. Now this is the 5th round. So this is a very anticipated upgrade, and it is not they have got about 1 second gap there, that they have 1 second deficit that they have taken out of the time, but still not as close to the top 2 teams. So there's a positive direction. They have moved into a positive direction, but still not good enough. The changes, they are front wing end plate they have added, as well as a very complex structure that they have put into the bargeboard section. So trying to find time, which they didn't do in the start of the season. They tried to keep it pretty simple, and now they have put a lot of complexity in the bargeboard section, as well as they have changes in the tail section as well. So a few flaps added to the tail wing, and as well as the floor as well. So that is what the changes have been brought. One very positive change that we have seen, and that's very visible, is just for the audience. That is keeping the car numbers or even the driver names on the cars visible. So the cars look very attractive now, especially Mercedes. Their twist on the names and numbers of the drivers on the car are very good. They have added something on the tail, shark fin. Yeah, they have added something on the shark fin, and it's looking superb. Hamilton and Bottas, it's looking very good. And Ferrari, they have also added their twist on the numbers and the driver names. So their twist is basically they have added a box in which the driver numbers are visible. I think the McLaren looks pretty clean. It's pretty simple and sweet. You can find their names on the shark fins, not to the absolute top as we see in the Mercedes cars, but a little bit at the bottom, but the names are pretty clear for the audience to see. If you like the video, please do like and as well as subscribe if you have not subscribed to this channel, and please do comment.